Welcome back to Depictions Media. I'm your host, Michael Clogs. Hockey Canada President and CEO Scott Smith speaks to reporters on following his appearance at a heritage community as he continues to study on Hockey Canada's handling of the 2018 assault charge allegations involving members of the national and junior team. He responds to the organization's admission that has paid out $7.6 million to 9 sexual assault victims since 1989. He also comments on calls from some MPs on the committee for his resignation as president and CEO of Hockey Canada. The meeting comes amid recent revelations that Hockey Canada used a fund maintained by registration fees to pay uninsured liabilities, including sexual assault claims. The national governing body for hockey has since announced that it will no longer use the fund to settle sexual harassment claims. Let's listen to what Scott Smith has to say.
Thanks for being here. If we can just identify who you're with, and we'll try to take as many questions as we can, but I'd like to kind of keep it under order, and we'll do our best to get some questions in for Mr. Smith. So we'll start here.
Yeah, Ian Menace with The Athletic. Do you understand the skepticism that the Canadian public has that you are the right group to see this moving forward?
I've definitely heard from Canadians, whether that be parents or people in general across the country. I've said to the members of the committee that I'm sure someone's going to ask what are my thoughts on resignation, so I'll save you having to ask that question. I believe that I'm the right person to get Hockey Canada to a better place, and based on my experience, I'm committed to do that. I'm driven, I'm passionate, I'm a hockey dad, and I'm not proud of some of the incidents that have taken place. I'm not. But I believe in my abilities. I'm driven to get Hockey Canada to a better place. I'm open to, if the board chooses otherwise, then I'm open to facing those consequences. I also have been very open to the governance review. And so if someone determines that there is a better person to lead the organization, even though I've been in the chair for, 27 days, I'm prepared to face those consequences. I can't say it any different, and I know that that's a question that some people had on the way in, and I answered on multiple occasions inside the room.
Thanks. I'd like to have Mr. Smith also answer another question we've had from quite a few people about the World Juniors here in August in Edmonton. So, Scott, if you can speak to that.
About the World Juniors precinct. Yeah. So, first and foremost, I know in Canada the World Juniors is an event that people associate with Hockey Canada, but it's not. It's an IHF event. We're one of 10 teams, and in discussions with the IHF, they're committed to deliver on that event. We unfortunately, because of COVID and some problems at Christmas time, we couldn't finish the event for this age group, and the IHF and ourselves committed to deliver that in Edmonton from the 9th to the 20th. I apologize. I used to know those dates off the top of my head better. And we've had discussions with the IHF. I know there was a meeting that was held this morning, I believe, with the IHF, our VP of Events and Properties, and each of the 10 participating teams going through the logistics. The IHF is committed to deliver this event for the age group that deserves to be there. This age group, although it was a similar age group in 2018, it's different players, and so we look forward to being able to deliver that. It probably will look a little bit different, but we look forward to delivering that event, delivering on our hosting obligations for the IHF, and that's our plan going forward.
Is Canada going to be there?
So I'll just need to know who you're with. I was going to go to this person right here. Do you have a question? Yeah. And then I'll come right over to you. Okay.
Sarah Ritchie with the Canadian Press. I'm actually just hoping you can clarify one thing. The $7.6 million that's been paid out, does that include this current case?
No, it does not, because our audited statement won't be completed until just in advance of our annual meeting.
Okay. We'll go to the gentleman right here.
Paul Grant, Sportsnet. Will Canada be at the World Juniors?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mackenzie Gray with CTV News. Mr. Smith, you've been a part of Hockey Canada since 1995, a part of an organization that paid out millions of dollars over that period of time for victims of sexual abuse. Why do you think an insider like yourself can actually affect the change of an organization that has a cultural issue?
Well, I've been with the organizations in multiple roles. I think I've proven to the leaders of our organization, meaning the board of directors, that I have the skill set and the ability to take the organization to the next level. I've done that on different topics over my period of time with Hockey Canada, and I believe that the board right now believes that I'm the person that can take us to an even better level for hockey, and hopefully we can be a role model for sport at some point in time.
We're going to go to you here, and then we'll go to this gentleman here in the front.
Have they agreed that they will also ban players if they do not participate in investigations, or is it just Hockey Canada that they'll be banned from?
When we were here on June the 20th, that was kind of the line of questions with respect to, well, what impact on other leagues? We made a decision that we need to control what we can control. It's a privilege to wear the maple leaf. It's a privilege to play for Team Canada, and if you choose not to participate in an investigation of this nature, you will lose that privilege.
But they can keep playing under other leagues.
That will not be our decision.
Ian McIntyre from Sportsnet. You were prepared, obviously, for the calls for your job today. Were you prepared for the volume and the depth? Multiple MPs from multiple parties. Did that surprise you at all?
I'm not sure that I would say I was prepared. I said in the room that, I have a long-standing relationship with Sheldon Kennedy. I have the greatest respect for him. Although I was disappointed in his comments yesterday, that doesn't change my respect for that man. And I was prepared to answer the question, and I continue to prepare to do the job until someone that I'm responsible to tells me I'm not doing it.
Thanks. We'll take one more, and then
from the Devoir. You spoke at length regarding the victim and the woman that could have been involved in such matters, but you didn't talk about the young players that are involved. What are you telling young Canadians that play hockey in competitive level that might go into situations like this, of sexual nature? What are you telling them?
We're telling them very clearly that we will investigate it by an independent third party, and if you fail to participate in that investigation, you will face consequences, including never wearing the jersey again. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for your time. Thank you.